Hello everyone, welcome to your SST class, chapter number 4, the earliest cities. We were discussing about the Harappan civilization. It had been discovered around 80 years ago. The archaeologists found many sites around the banks of river. You can see 1400 Harappan sites were discovered and it was found on the bank of river Ravi. So why was this civilization unique? The archaeologists realized that there was it was not an ordinary ruin or ordinary site, and they started to explore the remains. And what was found, let us see that how the cities were planned and why it became so unique urban civilization. So, architectural features of the urban civilization. Early urban civilizations displayed impressive achievements in planning, technological advancement, engineering, and imagination. So, their planning of building the city was unique, was different, was much advanced. Let's discuss it in detail. Town planning. The cities of the Harappan civilization were well planned. The streets cut each other at right angles. It consisted of granaries. In Mohenjo-daro, the main street had houses built on both the sides with baked bricks. So we can see that the cities of Harappan civilization were well planned. The streets cut each other at right angle. Streets were properly made. It consists of granaries, means where they could store their grains. And in Mohenjo-daro, how it was planned, the main street had houses built on both the sides of the so on both the sides of the road of the main road. The houses were built with baked bricks. See, because this would last long. This street was 800 meters long and 10 meters wide. The main feature was that the city was divided into two parts. One part was built on a raised ground and had a protective wall which gave protection during floods, and the other part was the lower town. It consisted of wide roads. The towns were managed with proper administration. So the city had was divided into two parts. One was on the raised ground. You can see this is the raised ground, and other was the lower part. So you can see over here the raised part was built high, and this is the lower part, lower town. You can see the different excavated areas. These are the areas that has been found. Now the citadel. Most of the cities were divided into two parts. The upper part was called citadel. Now this you can see in the picture, citadel. Important buildings. What is a citadel now? Let us see. Important buildings such as palace of the ruler, homes of the ruling class, public halls, religious features, and granaries were constructed on citadel. It was also called Acropolis. So, in this Acropolis or the citadel, what were there? It was a place for the ruler to stay, homes of ruling class, there was a hall, there was religious structure, and there were granaries for grains to store. These things were constructed in the citadel. It was mainly in the west of the city, and it was also called Acropolis. The Great Bath of Mohenjo-daro was like a public place and was constructed on a citadel. On this citadel, there was a great bath. It is in Mohenjo-daro, and this one you can see citadel of Harappa. The Great Bath of Mohenjo-daro was like a public place and was constructed on a citadel. It was made of burnt bricks which were coated with plaster to make it waterproof. So it was made of burnt brick. It was coated with plaster so that there would be no leakage. A coating of tar was also applied to prevent any kind of seepage. So it was made waterproof. It was coated with tar so that water do not leak. It had a flight of steps on either side. There were steps on either side. The floor of the bath was also made of burnt bricks. It had several rooms which were probably used for changing. So, in this great bath, there were stairs on each side and there were rooms for people to, for women to change their clothes. The structure shows that it was meant for religious and ritual bathing. So when they used to go for prayers, they used to go to the citadel, they used to take their bath, change their clothes and go for prayers. For this it was built. The other part was the lower town where small houses of common people were built. Some houses were of one story and others had two stories. Houses also had courtyards with rooms in them. They had they also had bathrooms, kitchens, and even wells. So the other part, the lower part, they were houses for the common people. They had courtyards, they had rooms, they had bathrooms, kitchens, and even walls. So you can see this lower main streets of lower town with bricked drains. These were the lower town. This area is small, but this is the lower town was a big area. It was in the east side. This was in the west side, and you can see that baked bricks were used to build houses. So because these bricks were strong and could last for more than 1,000 years. And Great Bath was one of the famous that was discovered by the archaeologist. It was found in the citadel. So a quick revision. Answer the following questions. Define civilization. A civilization is a home to a large number of populations where people are involved in different professions. Write one achievement displayed by urban civilization. It was town planning. They had well planned. Then citadel was also called Acropolis. Is this statement true or false? It's true. Indus Valley civilization is also known as Harappan civilization or the Bronze Age civilization. Harappa is now in Pakistan and is situated on the bank of Ravi River. Citadel was the upper part of the city. Now, along with citadel, what were the other things that can be seen? Along with the uh, uh, place for the in the citadel, this upper part, Not only the great path was there, but what are the other things that can be seen? Let us see. Huge halls, altars, and granaries. So there were huge halls that looked like assembly halls or meeting places, and granaries to store grains were discovered in cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. So not only this great path, there were meeting places or granaries to store grains were found in the citadel. These granaries consisted of circular brick platforms, altars where sacrifices or other rituals were probably performed have been found in Kalibangan and Lothal. So there were altars in in the upper part in the citadel. There were altars have been found in Kalibangan and Lothal for religious sacrifices. Now to move with you can see the granary, all were made of baked bricks so that it becomes strong. Now the lower town. The lower town was situated outside the citadel. You have already seen the picture. The lower town was outside the citadel. It was arranged in blocks of rectangular shape with wide roads and effective drainage system. So people of that time also had an idea of to make proper drainage system, proper roads. Craftsmen, merchants and laborers resided in this part. So in the lower town, it were well planned, houses were made nicely, there were bathrooms, kitchens, and it was a home for craftsmen, merchants, laborers to stay over there. So how were the drains and streets? The drainage system and layout of streets were another outstanding feature of the Harappan civilization. Well-planned drainage system was made. The drains in the cities were covered and laid out in straight lines. So the drains were covered. They were built with slopes so that the water could flow easily. House drains were connected to the main street drains. They were covered with stone slabs and manholes were made at equal intervals to clean them on a regular basis. So the drainage system was also built nicely so that most of the houses in the civilization had separate bathroom, wells, and they had drains, proper drainage system. The drains had slopes which helped the water to flow from their house to the main street drains. So all the houses, streets, and drains were constructed in a well planned way. So this was all for today's class. Hope it's clear to you all. Thank you all of you. Take care and goodbye.